Okay, so we're live. Back at it. We're on Virgin Voyages. We're actually inside the Virgin Voyages cabin right now that we have. This is a Sea View Terrace, right?
Central Sea Terrace.
Central Sea Terrace. Let me just make sure we're go. Just text them, let them know.
What's that?
Um,
Next we're on?
Yep.
What about? Now?
Yep. Okay, so we're in the room right now. Moved from the wake into our cabin. Show you what the cabin looks like. Let me see if I can just test this, make sure this works. Okay, showing green, so it's either this laptop or let me see if this works here. Can you hear me now or now? Oh, that mutes it. Okay. That turns green, so that means it's on. So let's give it a shot. Okay. So we're on Virgin Voyages. We are live. We're heading to Turks and Caicos. If you're joining us again, hello again. And so we're in the cabin. You can see Carrie. Yeah, Carrie's lying down. It's been a long day already. Yeah, a rough night.
I mean, a fun night.
A fun night, yeah. So, give you an idea. That's like, let's see. I'll give you a tour. Our desk, everything's sort of messy, but like, it's lived in. It's lived in, right? So
we moved in real quick.
Yeah. Okay. So let me take care of a technical issue right quick, and then they are. Okay. Okay. So we are. I'm going to take you out on the balcony here. Just working through some technical difficulties. Not a big deal. Got my phones, and I'll deal with it out on the balcony. Yeah. So, okay. Let me grab that phone and this phone and this other phone. Okay. This is why you get a balcony. Here's, ironically, and here's, look at, there's a ship out here, Gar. Perfect timing. There's a ship right behind us on the balcony. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's see the blue ocean, and then let's see if I can. Where's the ship? Ship is. It's right there. Can you see it? Looks a little bit smaller, but it's actually pretty close. So you can see how blue the water is. Yeah. So I'm gonna stand up so you can see. Like, look at how blue this water is. So, and then around here, we've got a little swing. You can relax, a little table and chairs. But I like this because you get to see the view behind us, the ship that's over here. And so this is just like a traffic way, right? It's like a 2-lane road. Ships go back and forth between islands. And it's very easy for them to keep track of. If you ever look at shipping routes, they all take pretty similar routes. Oh, that's a little better. Let me see here. I think he was having technical difficulty on his side. Well, that's fine. Okay, so we're on Virgin Voyages. Relax a little bit. Oops. Almost tipped that over. And let me see here. I think he was having a little trouble. Let me try to help him out real quick. Okay, you're live again. Perfect. And so this is our view from the balcony. You can see a beautiful water. That's the ship right here in the background. That's heading the opposite way. That's probably heading to Lake Bahamas or Miami. And nice blue ocean. And this is our view every morning. Like we wake up in the morning and this is our view. We wake up and get to enjoy this beautiful view, have coffee on our balcony, relax, enjoy, and just experience the nice, relaxing weather and ship conditions, right? So we're on Virgin Voyages. We've sailed Virgin Voyages before. This is the Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady. This was one of the first ships in their fleet. There's Valiant Lady, Brilliant Lady, and then they travel pretty much all over. So like if you are looking to go to, the Caribbean, if you want, they offer like French days and Ibiza nights and Athens. And there's a lot of great options for Virgin sailings. If you have any questions about our cruise here or questions about any of the brochures that are in front of you there or any other destination, let us know. We were supposed to be there, but we had to make some changes and we had to be here for this cruise. So that's okay. We're still there to help you answer any questions you have on cruising or, taking a vacation somewhere else. If there's a vacation that you want to do, whether it's around Formula One or around, another adventure that you're doing, whether it's in Europe or the Caribbean or Mexico, let us know. You can text us at our phones at the number below. We'll be more happy to help you out, answer any questions for you. Our business card is down there. It's on the brochures. We have brochures for pretty much any cruise line, but also, all-inclusive resorts. You might see like AIC, which is part of the Hard Rock brand. You might see Sandals and Beaches or Treasure Beach, which is the beach's new property in Turks and Caicos. We're actually on our way to Turks and Caicos right now. We're going to Grand Turk, and that is we're going to be there probably in about probably by morning. We'll be there, if not sooner. And then we're just sailing away. We're not moving too fast, so they're taking their time getting there, which is perfectly fine. We're enjoying the day. We started the day on the wake, which is the aft of the ship, with the back of the ship. And then, we'll walk around later today. There's a lot of things to do. The pool's open. There's activities. There's, like, if you want to do, learn how to dance like a boy band member, you can do that. What's that, at 12:30? Something like that. And then there's plenty to eat. There's a lot of food options. There's ice cream, gelato. Is it gelato or ice cream? Gelato. So there's a lot of different options as far as food, desserts, coffee. I had a green drink earlier. There's a spa. We'll probably go check out the spa. And Carrie just booked an excursion. So sometimes we'll book it on our, we'll do our own excursions, or we'll book them for you right on the ship, or, depends upon what you're looking to do. Like some of the excursions are sold out, but that's not a big deal because we have access to other companies that offer excursions that guarantee that you'll be back on the ship on time. So just a matter of like what you're looking to do, when you're looking to do it. And Carrie, do you have like my notes? Or can you get one of these set up on the? So we've got a day at sea. We just came from Miami. We were in Miami for the night. We stayed at a hotel that was a block away from the port. We had a beautiful view of the port. They had a rooftop bar with a pool. Enjoyed that. We had Ultra was in Miami, which is the music week. It's crazy music week in Miami. Ironically, I'm going to be here like 4 times or something like that. This is, I think, my second. I think I got like 3 or 4 more times I'm going to be in Miami, and it's going to be crazy because this last trip was Music Week, Ultra Week, Ultra Music Festival, and then next time I'm here, it's going to be in April, and then after that it's going to be like Formula One week, and then it's the prices of the hotels are insane, but it's still worth getting there a day early. If I'm traveling a lot and I still stay at a hotel the night before, I highly recommend the same for our clients and you as well, because a lot of times, like between the airport, can be chaotic as well. We didn't run into any issues at the airport. My son had left DFW the day before, and that was, I think, at an 8-minute wait at TSA. Next day we left, and we had, I think we only had like a 2-minute wait. It wasn't anything, any issues. So we didn't have any issues, at least at DFW. Miami, we went through Orlando, or we didn't hear any issues with Orlando at the time. Then Miami, we heard some delays, but not much. But again, it changes. It could have been because of a mix of what was going on and a mix of like spring break week as well. All that coming together to cause the chaos that occurred at the different airports. But we haven't seen really much of an issue. Our clients haven't seen much of an issue either. So, which is good. But it's still good to get there a day early. Whether you're leaving out of Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Port Canaveral, Galveston, it's always good to get there a day early. I usually do a overnight if I can, just because it's easier. I enjoy, going downtown and staying downtown in Miami. I've stayed in Brickell. We've stayed at the W. We've stayed at a lot of different properties in Brickell, Novotel. We've stayed at Citizen M in downtown. There's a Yotel downtown. There's an Intercontinental downtown. There's a Kimpton. Love the Kimpton properties. There's a lot of options downtown. Just a matter of what there's an Elser. And then if you go over to South Beach, if you want to stay in South Beach, you can stay in South Beach. There's some properties, Eden Rock, and a few other properties in South Beach that you can stay at, Kimpton. So it just depends upon where you want to be. But it's always good to get there a day beforehand. If you have friends, it's a great opportunity to, maybe take a look and visit friends while you're in town, and then go from there. And then it's just a matter of like what you're looking to do, right? So um, if you have like, say for example, you wanted to uh, do a vacation, and you're looking to do something that's a little bit more fun, a little bit more that's different. Cruising fun is a lot of fun. I met a lot of great people. Say if you want to do like an all-inclusive, or you want to do like what we call in the industry FIT, like a customized itinerary, we can do that for you as well. It's just a matter of like what you're looking to do. So we have some brochures down there. You can text me any questions that you have, whether it be about Virgin Voyages, about celebrity. We have a celebrity group cruise that's coming out in the end. It's going to be sailing end of October. That's going to be going to, it starts in Ravenna, and it's going to be going to like Split, Croatia, Dubrovnik, Croatia, Greece, Athens, right? So there's going to be some great destinations on that trip. That's on the Celebrity Eclipse. I think I've got a couple more cabins available. A crazy great rate on that ship. And I think it's 11 days, I believe it is. Is it 11 days for that celebrity cruise out of Ravenna? 11 nights. 11 nights on that celebrity cruise, which is amazing. So if you're interested in going out of like Italy, and yeah, so it's like, I think it's less than like $3,000 a person in a cabin. So really reasonable. Hey Joe, how's it going? We want to be where Joe says he wants to be where we're at. Joe, look at this. This is, you can be here. You can be here. This is our balcony. Like, this is our little swing, relaxing. Say hi to Carrie. So we're enjoying the cruise. We were supposed to be there, but we're here instead, but we're there virtually, right? So nothing better. We have some great weather, as you can tell. We're out on our balcony and enjoying the great weather. And, as you're enjoying the great weather there as well. So if you have any questions, let us know. And we're happy to answer any questions for you. Like I said, whether it's about Virgin Voyages, which we're on right now, we're on the Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady, or if you're interested in a celebrity vacation, we have a celebrity cruise coming up. I've got, if you're looking for a last minute, we've got a group on MSC. We've got groups on celebrity. We've got groups on pretty much a lot of different ships. So if you're looking for a cruise, be more than happy to help you. If you're looking for something a little bit different, something more exotic, whether it be Europe or safari or anything like that, or private jet, that for about 20 more, all-inclusive resort, be happy to help you with that. We work a lot with Hard Rock Cafes and all the other all-inclusive Sandals and Beaches resorts, Secrets and Dreams, Hyatt Ziva. So it's just a matter of what you're looking for. You can reach out to me. If you don't get me, you'll probably get Carrie. If I'm sailing or I'm on a trip with a group, then Carrie will probably pick up the call or answer for you. You can also text like Joe did to say hi, or if you want to ask any questions about our room category, about food, about the activities on the ship, I'd be more than happy to answer any of those questions if you've never sailed before, or if you've never sailed Virgin before, or if you've never sailed on any cruise line before. Happy to answer any questions for you regarding that. If you have questions about other destinations, whether it be, in the Caribbean, like Aruba, Jamaica, Grenada, Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, St. Lucia. I've been to all the islands, Curacao, whatever it is. Be more than happy to answer any questions for you. I've been in the industry on and off for a long time. I used to work for an all-inclusive resort. Been to like 23 plus properties that they own, and then I've also worked for a tour operator, which is they handle a lot of the other side of it. So like I've been to all the properties along the Riviera Maya and Cancun and other areas. If you're interested in a place like Unico or Ritz Carlton or Four Seasons, let us know. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions for you on that as well. I've got a few things that I want to cover. So earlier we were at the wake, which is we're on the aft of the ship. So that's the back of the ship, AFT. That's the back of the ship. They have a great on, I think deck 7, I think I was on. Great area where you can just sit, lounge, watch the ocean like this, and you can see the wake like you can here, but in the back of the ship. You can watch the other cruise lines go by, because this is sort of like a 2-lane road. Like we've seen, how many cruise ships have we seen? I think we've seen like 3 or 4, right? I think we've seen like 3 or 4. Yeah. So, always going back and forth along the same cruise routes. And then you see, other ships. We haven't seen any like dolphins or whales or anything like that, have we? I think I've seen dolphins on cruises before. So, but I haven't seen any. But we haven't really been paying attention either. So that could be why. So this is our view when we wake up in the morning, evening, when we want to have a beverage and relax and enjoy the sea breeze. When we wake up in the morning, we have our coffee right out here. There's 2 chairs and a table, and our devices, which ideally we're going to disconnect here in a little bit, and then we'll reconnect again. But and check, because again, this is sort of business for us. This is a trip is more of a mix of like relaxation and business. We still have to get some stuff done while we're on this trip for other trips that are coming up. We were in Miami the night before. Ultra Week is happening in Miami. We stayed at a hotel called Citizen M, and they had a rooftop bar and a pool that was fantastic. It was probably about the size of this cabin, maybe a little bit smaller, and more of a European brand, and very narrow, but very well organized. And it was fine for what we needed, and for what we were only there for one night. But there's other properties in Miami that we've stayed at that I've also checked out for our clients, like the Kimpton International, Novotel, and a bunch of others. So if you have any questions about staying in Miami, best places to stay, let me know. I'll be more happy to answer any questions for you. You can either text me at the number on the card, or I can, you can send me an email or carry an email and let us know. We have this trip, we have our day at sea. Then we have a stop at Grand Turk, which is part of Turks and Caicos. I've been to Turks and Caicos probably about 5 times. And then Provo, which is the island where you'll find like beaches, Turks and Caicos. We're going to Grand Turk, which is a little bit different. Beaches, Turks and Caicos is on Provo. 7-star. You got like, I think it's Parrot Cay and a bunch of others, Grace Bay, and a bunch of other great properties on Provo. The beaches are amazing. I can't wait to get to the beach in Turks and Caicos, because the sand is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. One of the best beaches in the world. Some of the best scuba diving and snorkeling in the world too. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. So we're actually sailing today. We got a day at sea. Then we go to Grand Turks. We spend the day in Grand Turk. I think Carrie arranged our excursion for us, so I think we're going to do like a Jeep tour or something like that, or maybe spend some time on the beach. And then we're going to go to Bimini in the Bahamas, and then we're going to spend the day there, and then we're going to sail back overnight and to Miami. So I think we're about 5-6 days or something like that, which is great. It's a perfect amount of time to get away, get refreshed, come back home, and get back to work and enjoy the environment. So, but this is my view today. This is my office today, which is fantastic. I'm glad I get to share it with you because this is amazing. Earlier, we were at the wake, which was the back of the ship. I might try to do different parts of the ship to show you, but like it's really just I think this is probably the best view, right? This is, what everyone wants. They want to be able to go out on their balcony, relax, and have a nice, cup of coffee and watch, just enjoy the day, whether it's reading a book, relaxing, listening to the ocean waves, whatever it is. So we try to enjoy these little moments ourselves while we're on board. And then, we'll go do activities as well. So like last night we went to a 90s rock show, which was fantastic. We went to dinner. We had dinner at the wake. There's a bunch of different options for dinner. There's gumbai, which is like, what is that, Korean barbecue? Kara? Korean barbecue. So we have gumbai, and extra virgin, which is Italian. They have a test kitchen. You can do test kitchen, which is fantastic. There's razzles. What do they change razzles to? Oh, Chinese. What is it? Lotus what? What is it? Oh, Lucky Lotus. Sorry. Couldn't hear. Can't hear because of the ocean. But Lucky Lotus is the new restaurant that's going to be a Chinese restaurant. And then there's, I lost it there. Hold on a second. And so we're going to do that. And then we're going to do probably a couple other restaurants. There's pizza. There's a pizza oven place. What's that? She's like, I think I want that for lunch. Yeah, the pizza is amazing. And it's funny. The last time I was on the ship, I found it by accident. And that's the thing about like ships like this. It's a smaller ship, but you find things that you walk around. Like I love just walking around, getting lost, and sort of like finding new places. Like there's an arcade in here. I didn't know there was an arcade in here, and so I went to like the dock house, and yeah, it's free arcade. They don't charge anything, but this is an adults only ship, so it's all the older games like Space Invaders, Centipede, and Galaga and Galactica, I think it's called, and or Galaxy or something, and then Donkey Kong and a bunch of others. So, but a good time. And then they have karaoke. They'll do karaoke at the dock, I think it's called, the dock house, and then a few other options. So, it's great to like explore the ship. It's great to just hang out by the pool. It's great to just hang out at the back of the ship, and relax. So there's a lot of different options, and people are spread out. So I feel like, yeah, the pool might get crowded every once in a while, but like, I feel like everyone's sort of spread out. It just depends upon what the vibe is you want. If you want to be able to, hang out with very few people, you can do that. There's plenty of spaces. There's also spaces along the sides of the ship. Like let's see if I can do this without like tipping over. So like you'll see like, let's see if we can see it. Hold on a second. You see down there, people are just hanging out. They're just hanging out. And it's just like a little area, like a seating area where you can just hang out. Nice and like I think I'm getting a message to make sure I didn't go overboard, right? But if you're just hanging out, it's great. You know, you just listen to the ocean, relax, and enjoy. Uh, uh, and then just gonna back up. So, yeah. So, um, yeah, whatever Aaron wants to do, whatever you want to do, Ron, it's fine. So, it, I appreciate everyone joining us. If you ever have any questions, let us know. And hold on a second.